it's Kendra again with another project for my series 31 Projects in 31 Days, where through the month of October and Vlogtober, I take something from my craft stash and I turn it into something else. So, today's items were these two skeins. Well, they were obviously bigger. It has now become a ball of brown, I think it's called chocolate or something like that, Super Saver, and this Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn in whatever the autumn color is. I bought this last year because I wanted to make stuffed turkeys. And I looked and I tried and I actually made a few, so I have used some of that yarn. Because I made a few and I sold a few turkeys, but I was just not happy with the way they worked up. Kind of like I'm not happy with this pit of my hair. There we go. Just not happy with the shape that they kept turning out. And I decided, hello, I know how to make toys well enough. Why don't I write my own pattern? So I did. Not only did I make it up in my head, it has now gone down on paper. So shortly, hopefully this will end up not only on paper, but on the computer and available on Ravelry. But I still have to figure out how to do that. So that might be another project coming up here. But first was to make the turkeys. And here, boop, is what I came up with. So the second one still needs its snood, which is what the little waddly bit is called. But it is a brown body piece made out of the Super Saver, and then the tail, which I made out of the I Love This yarn, and then attached. And then the face I actually made out of fingering weight yarn, which I got from this mill end at Joann's. You know, one of those like bags has 3 or 4 in them. So the eyes are kind of the orangey and the red bits, and then this is the brown, and this is just the red. And you will see in my next project why I'm using the bits of fingering weight. But those are my turkeys. So, gobble gobble. So I know the video for today is pretty short, but these actually took me all day to make. Not because the turkeys take a long time, because coming up with the pattern took me a while. First I just did a rough sketch of kind of what I was looking for shape-wise, then I kind of wrote out some quick math of what I thought was going to be the stitches I needed, and then I started making one, and as I was making it, I kept notes on my little sheet, just like jotting down rows and things like that, and getting things to a shape that I liked, and then I went and I wrote that out as like an actual pattern as far as rounds and rows and whatever. So then the second turkey I made, I actually followed the pattern that I'd written, and in doing so, I checked for errors, and I found a few things that I didn't like the way they were written, so I changed them. The tail is kind of difficult to explain in the patterning, or like, so far I haven't quite nailed down the best way to explain how I made the tail. So I'm working on that. But yeah, that is what I've been doing, and the pattern should be available here, I'm hoping by like sometime next week. So we will see how that all goes. I will prioritize that. And if you would like to see the other projects in my 31 Projects in 31 Days, check out the playlist on my channel. Go ahead and subscribe down below. Also, if you'd like to see my daily vlogs, to see what I do besides sit around and make turkeys, which today was mostly just sitting around and making turkeys. But you can go ahead and do that. That will be awesome. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.